Hello, I'm your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. After 2003's flop of a Hulk film, Universal was iffy on making another one. But 5 years later, the Marvel Universe had begun, and Universal and Marvel came to an agreement, and we got an Incredible Hulk reboot in a 10 times better film. So without further ado, here is The Incredible Hulk. The movie gives us a little backstory of Hulk's origin in the opening credits to bypass everything from needing an origin film. It starts with Bruce in hiding in Brazil, and we get a montage of Bruce practicing controlling his anger. We see Bruce has gotten a job working at a soda company as a maintenance man as he cuts his finger and tries to stop the bottles from being used. But of course the plot says otherwise. Bruce then gets a mysterious package from a Mr. Blue, and he begins working on an antidote for his condition with no luck. It leads to him sending Blue a blood sample. We then get Stan Lee's cameo as the victim of drinking Bruce's blood. Really? Of all cameos to give Stanley, you give him the victim of death by gamma blood ingestion. Fuck you. Fuck you for killing one of the greats. Ross sends his men to Brazil, and they call in a special ops expert, Blonsky, to help bring Bruce down. Blue tells Bruce he can help if they meet in person, and later that night, the attack team tracks Bruce down, putting him on the run once again. The chase goes around all of the buildings in town, leading back to the soda factory, where he runs into the asshole from work who was messing with the girl from earlier, so the two start chasing him as well. They eventually catch up with him, put him in enough stress to Hulk him out. Hulk takes down everyone who is chasing after him and leaves Blonsky to live another day as he gets away. Blonsky wants more information on what's going on, and all Ross will tell him is that the being from last night is who he fought was Banner. Bruce wakes up in Guatemala and gets help from an old man to get to the next town in Mexico. He then begins a walk home, making his way to my home state of Virginia. He poses as a pizza man to get past Lou Ferrigno in order to get into the main frame and contact with Blue again. When he gets back to the pizzeria, Betty sees a ghost. Please tell me I did not just say the man who has soiled my loins. And of course, what superhero film is not complete without a makeout scene in the rain as our two lovebirds finally see each other once again. Bruce catches up on her and what her father has planned. Blonsky volunteers to go through a procedure to give him a makeshift superhero soldier serum, and as Bruce and Betty are trying to get away, General Ross's team tracks them down and the chase is on again. Bruce stops and swallows his flash drive. Betty begs her dad to leave Bruce alone. Bruce is cornered and eventually forced to Hulk out. See, that CGI is so much better than the 2003 CGI. At least now he doesn't look like a giant green penis. Hulk's destruction begins, and Ross sends in Blonsky, who is able to hold his own long enough to lead him into a trap using sound waves to stun him. But Hulk, of course, uses his love of Betty to help him through it, and Blonsky then becomes a ragdoll meeting a tree. During a copter crash, the Hulk saves Betty from death and shows his anger towards her father. He leaps them to safety and they hang out under a cavern in the rain till Bruce is back to normal. The two rent a hotel room and clean Bruce up, even giving him the iconic purple pants he refuses to wear. The two then try to make the Beast with two backs.
Wait, we can't do this.
It's okay, I won't.
No. I can't. I can't get too excited.
Not even a little excited?
So, you can't have sex because you're afraid your heart rate might go up to the point you'll Hulk out. Remind me never to get hit with gamma rays because I love my sex life. So you're telling me that you're afraid to have sex because you're afraid your heart rate might go up. Remind me to never get hit with gamma rays. I still need my sex life. Their lack of. Ross learns that Blonsky now has super healing abilities and is 100% fine. Bruce makes the mistake of messaging Blue again and the military tracks it down. On the run again, the two make their way to New York and they finally meet Mr. Blue, who tells him that the procedures he thinks can help may or may not help and that it is basically a coin toss. The experiments begin, forcing a Hulk out. Betty does all she can to calm him down as the antidote is forced into him.
Bruce? Bruce, can you hear me? Bruce? It's okay. You're okay.
Blue rabbles on about what he thinks is going on, and we learn about test subjects. Bruce learning that his blood has been replicated against his knowledge, all the while Ross's team has surrounded the building, shooting Banner with a tranq gun, and he's escorted out. Blue then meets Blonsky head on.
Why are you always hitting people?
Well, apparently hitting people is fun. Go through my past reviews and you'll see I've been hit quite a lot because everyone likes to fucking hit me for no reason. Blonsky volunteers to go through the experiment to get more power and become the abomination he has become, with Blue getting hurt and Bruce's blood mixing with his own, alluding to the potential villain turned most assumed was going to be the leader. With Abomination now terrorizing the city, the military does everything they can to detain him, but to no avail. Bruce convinces Ross to let him try to fix it all. Betty, of course, tries to stop him. The two behemoths begin their clash in the city, destroying everything in their path, Hulk even resorting to turn a cop car into boxing gloves. Abomination turns his sights on General Ross's copter as Hulk hangs on for the ride of his life. The fight continues to go back and forth between the two giants until the copter almost catches on fire, and we finally hear Hulk say his catchphrase.
What? Hulk! Smash!
He finally said Hulk smash! I'm a happy superhero critic. I'm a happy superhero critic. La 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 la. I'm not weird. Don't judge me! The fight keeps going with Hulk almost decapitating his enemy until Betty stops him. We watch Hulk show his love for Betty before running from the copter and disappearing again. The movie then ends with Bruce practicing relaxation again and showing us he has learned to control his hulking out. Ross then meets Tony Stark in a bar, and the film alludes to the Avenger that came out a couple of years later. So there you have it. The Incredible Hulk. The better Hulk film, in my personal opinion. So now that Incredimarch is done, I don't know where I'm going from here, but safe assured, I'm your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome.